When the year is 2077 and the world is a dystopian wasteland, 6 warriors from history will rise up to lead the human resistance against the soulless machines that have enslaved us. No, 1. Jesus, the healer hacker. Our first warrior is Jesus, a wandering healer who uses his powers to hack into people's minds and cure their diseases, but don't be fooled by his title. This is not your grandma's Jesus. He is a cyberpunk wearing a dark leather robe and glowing cybernetic eyes that scan the sacred code of the universe. Around him float digital versions of the parables and miracles he performed during his mortal life, all in an effort to bring hope to the downtrodden and power to the people. Behind him is an abandoned church whose stained glass windows have been replaced with neon crosses and whose pews have been burned and destroyed. A glitchy halo of light flickers above his head as surveillance drones buzz angrily nearby. No, 2. Robin Hood, the urban sniper. Next is Robin Hood, a master archer and swordsman who uses his skills to fight for the oppressed and take down the corrupt elite. But don't think for a second this Robin Hood is noble and pure of heart. He's a survivor in a brutal world who does what he has to do to stay alive. The city he inhabits is a war-torn urban slum filled with graffiti that reads "Redistribute or die" and "The Queen is dead. Long live the Queen." Above him, surveillance drones fly overhead, tracking his every move. Soon they will be his target. No, 3. Attila the Hun, the warlord. Then there is Attila the Hun, a brutal and merciless conqueror who leads his band of outlaws against the tyrannical regime. He rides a futuristic hoverbike that is covered in the skulls of his enemies, and he uses his cybernetic armor to crush anyone who gets in his way. Behind him are the smoldering ruins of a once great city, filled with smoke and fire and the screams of the dying. He is a true warlord, a monster on 2 legs who will stop at nothing to achieve victory. No, 4. Leon Trotsky, the mind hacker. Next is Leon Trotsky, a brilliant military strategist and philosopher who leads the resistance from the shadows. He uses his neural implants to hack into the minds of his enemies, turning them against each other and sowing discord in their ranks. Around him are the floating 3D revolutionary blueprints of an underground bunker filled with red holograms and secret data streams. He is a ghost in the machine, a phantom who can strike fear into the hearts of his enemies without ever showing his face. No, 5. Joan of Arc, the light bearer. Next is Joan of Arc, a legendary warrior who fought for the freedom of her people. She wears radiant armor and wields a glowing energy sword that she uses to cut down the forces of darkness. Around her is a mystical digital ore that represents her unwavering faith and courage. Behind her is a ruined cathedral that has been turned into a rebel command center. It is here that she and her fellow warriors plan their next move in the hopes of one day taking back what was lost. And no, 6. Martin Luther King Jr., the voice. Finally, we have Martin Luther King Jr., a powerful orator and civil rights leader who inspires the masses with his words. With a cybernetic voice amplifier, he projects his speeches across the wasteland, calling for freedom and equality for all. His words are powerful enough to bring down the oppressive regime and awaken the people to the truth. Behind him is a broken statue of a fallen dictator, a symbol of the oppression and corruption that has plagued the land for so long. These are just a few of the many warriors who will rise up to fight for humanity's future. Each one is a legend in their own right, a hero who has come from the past to help us win the war against the machines. Who do you think will prevail? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.